Big things are coming. Big things coming. Oh, yeah. Get your hands clapping. Keep your feet moving. Oh, yeah. Big things are coming. Big things coming. Oh, watch it. Start something. Big things.
All right. Welcome to the WK studio. I am Kristina. Special guest Brenda in studio today. And then, of course, Alan behind the scenes. Dustin, nowhere to be found. So today we brought Brenda in because she is a huge part of our Ladies' Night event. So, Brenda,
yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk about Ladies' Night just because it's, oh my gosh, it's like not very far away.
No.
And we try to prepare the day after, we kind of think about, okay, what are we going to do for next year and it seems like it just snuck up on us this year.
Yes, definitely.
Very, very quickly. So if you aren't familiar with what Ladies' Night is, it is one of the biggest events in the community. So one of the most anticipated, I'm telling you, because I get emails, texts, phone calls, everything from vendors and customers and people that hear about it and want to know, when is it? When can I register? When can I, So how Ladies' Night came about for WK is back in 2013, we kind of had what can we do for the women? So there's truck events, there's, all kinds of things as an auto industry is geared towards the men buying,
sure,
driving, so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing was when you come into, because I know when I first started, I was even scared to apply for a job because I'm like, what? I don't even know how to get in that building. So a group of us women kind of thrown around some ideas and formed Ladies' Night to help with that. You need to look for a vehicle. You need to service your vehicle. You just have a question, or whatever the case may be, we want to help put a familiar face with the WK logo. And I think that we have done a very good job at that with Ladies' Night. So that's kind of how Ladies' Night came a part of WK. And this is our ninth annual event. And it started out with the guys, Steve, Ken, some of the guys on the floor, because we were giving away 100 bags to the first 100 people through the door got 100 swag bags. The guys were like, there's no way. You're not getting 100 women to show up for this. No way. And the first year we had it was the first go around. So it wasn't exactly pre-registration was you write your name and your email and your phone number, and kind of we went through. And anyways, the first 100 bags were gone quick. And I think it was about 200 women that came through the door. So yeah, we told the guys, oh yes.
See, it did work.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of how shopping, food, vendors, free stuff. That's just kind of what's worked from the beginning. And we've just kind of expanded on it from there. But a lot of our vendors have been there from the beginning. Mm-hmm. I don't know, off the top of my head, our Cincy lady, she's been there from the beginning. Springwater has been there from the beginning. Mm-hmm. What was it? Oh, Linda Noble's been there from the beginning. She has changed some different, her products. Business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But she's been there from the beginning. And how we come across and pick the vendors is kind of unique, I think, is we pick our customers first. So, and how we do that is, we kind of pay attention when they come in and buy, or when they come in for service or body shop, something. And WK is really, really good about being personable with everybody that comes through. So if the salesman, the service advisors, whoever knows of a customer about Ladies' Night time, they'll come say, hey, my customer so-and-so, and put them on a list, or, hey, can you write my customer down? She's interested. And in being a part, and then we reach out to them. So that's something that's been, pretty unique. What's one of your favorite vendors? I'm putting you on the spot.
Oh, great. I like spring water.
I know.
I like my plants.
I agree. So that is very customer wise. We pick our customers first. However, there's boutiques, there's plants, there's jewelry, there's
chair massages.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we have those too.
Yep. And we will have that again this year. Yep. That's my favorite spot. Don't come looking for me. I'm busy. But so anyways, so let's talk about the theme this year. Brenda, what is it?
It's the 60s.
Yep.
It's hippies.
The hippies, 60s, 70s, hippies, tie-dye, bell bottoms,
Yes.
headbands, groovy, big glasses, hair. I mean, you name it. It's
going to be fun.
Yeah. And how that came about, when we were picking the theme for last year, after we had already agreed on it, I found this picture of, I think it was 5 girls, younger girls, and they had on their headbands and their bell bottoms and their shirts that say groovy or whatever. And immediately we're like, yep, that's the theme for the 2022 Ladies Night, which is October 6th. That's a Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. And it's just going to be a fun time. And if you haven't been, go to our Facebook page, go through our photos, go through the events, ask your friends, because I'm certain at least one of them has been. And so, okay, groovy theme, swag bags. Let's talk about the swag bags, because that is the big thing that everybody likes.
It's free stuff.
Yeah. And it's not just a pencil or a Frisbee,
Or a notepad.
Oh, we could have done Frisbee. Didn't they play Frisbees like in the 60s, 70s? Wasn't that kind of a big thing? Okay, off track. Sorry. So this year, huge announcement. If you're watching this video, you are the first to know. Instead of doing 200 bags to the first 200 people that pre-register, we're doing 250. Now, you're going to ask, where do I pre-register? What do I do? How do I get this bag? Don't call me. Because I cannot save one back for you. But we will have it on our website, wkchevy.com. The link, it'll be right up at the top of the website for you to click on to pre-register. You'll put in, a little bit of information and your shirt size. And when you show up October 6th at 6:00, we will have your bag waiting for you. Mm-hmm. Now, what are some of the things that we're putting in the bag this year?
Should we keep that a surprise?
Ooh, think so?
Well, that's
okay. Surprise. So 250 bags. Keep an eye on our Facebook page. Make sure you go on there and click on the notifications to be notified, because that's where I will lead up to, hey, 3 days. In 3 days, you can pre-register on our website. 24 hours, you can pre-register on our website. 1 hour, pre-register on our website. And don't sleep on that, because they go quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how soon are you going to do this?
So that usually falls within about 2 weeks, 7 to 10 days before the event. So just keep an eye out. A couple other things that kind of we wanted to talk about. I think this year we're talking about doing a best dressed prize. That was Mandy's idea, I think, if I remember right, Mandy.
Yes.
Because we all know Mandy is fun.
Likes to dress to the hilt.
Yeah, she does. So not only will there be door prizes from the vendors, we do prizes throughout the night as well, along with our swag bags. I mean, that is enough to show up and, come in. And again, it's just to make yourself familiar with WK. And then, when you're there, like all the employees are here. It's not just sales. It's not just the women. It's not just like all the employees will come in and they contribute and help throughout the evening. So you may see a familiar face that you had no idea that worked at WK. And then you're like, oh, okay. So next time you need service or your friend needs service, Pete works at WK, so, but if anybody knows Pete, they know he works at WK. He's been here forever. So prizes, door prizes from the vendors. Mm-hmm. We're going to do best dressed, and we'll do drawings throughout the evening. What's the grand prize? The grand prize. I was keep thinking main prize, which kind of, but yes, Brenda, what's the grand prize?
It's $1,000, isn't it?
Yes, it is. $1,000 cash.
Yes.
Yes. And I was looking through, trying to find Alan's over there like,
oh, we're going to have to cut that out of there.
I was looking at my notes, okay? But the $1,000 grand prize is something kind of neat, because it's $1,000 cash. We take your name out of your, of the pre-registration, and then we just draw it, and could be you. Maybe. Can we register for that?
No.
What, Alan? What was that?
Employees are not eligible.
So, okay. Well, since we got that down, food, let's talk about so when we started this, I remember the first year, it was a guessing game. I just thought, we'll do this, and I got it all from Applebee's. Perfect. Just right next door, no big deal.
Gone.
Yeah.
In minutes.
Yeah. I think I had to call them. Yes. I know I called them 2 other times, and they rushed, to get some food, because it was just insane. How many people showed up. The guys were like, there's no way. There's, saying no way. So I was like, okay, I guess I don't need to order, food for 100 people. Yes. So we didn't have that happen again. Brenda kind of started doing a little things here and there. And then now she is completely the food person. So tell us a little bit about what you'll have this year and how that kind of panned out.
Well, we always try and figure out what kind of food was popular back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some meatballs. We have some little smokies. And, of course, magical mushrooms.
Look at Alan. Hold on. We didn't tell him this ahead of time, so he had no idea.
Sorry, magical mushrooms.
We're going to have the best people showing up. We're going to have
a great time.
Perfect. Well, tell us a little bit about the magical mushrooms.
They're magical.
No.
They're just, they're going to be good.
Okay.
You just have to come
and see.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, perfect. Punch. I thought did we talk about doing a punch or some sort of?
We are going to do a punch. Okay. Also, we'll have some kind of refreshment.
Okay. And we're going to have more space this year because I wasn't here last year, not by my fault, but I remember getting a text from Ken. And because I was stuck in Vegas because of all of the travel
flight delays,
it was just a mess.
Yes.
So I remember getting a text from Ken and it said, "This is crazy. We need to open up the service drive next year." So that means it's grown. So I took that message as in like, oh crap. What
we have a lot of people in this building.
Yeah. So it was a good, this is crazy. So, yes. So we are opening up the service drive as well. So it'll be a little bit more spread out because it keeps growing every year. So definitely you want to attend. Super fun. And of course, for the magical mushrooms.
And the groovy times we're going to have.
Yeah. And the swag bag. Yeah. And then like the $1,000.
The picture taker guy.
The picture taker guy. Yes. So yes, absolutely. So stay tuned, or not stay tuned. Go like our Facebook page, W-K Chevrolet or Chevy. I can't remember if Chevy or Chevrolet. We'll have a link down below. Sorry, Alan. Which will take you right there. Click to be notified as soon, because I'm telling you, as soon as I make that post, it's crazy. So just make sure you share that, do your notifications, share this video with your friends, because we probably won't announce about the 250 bags until a little bit closer. So this video is kind of give you top secret information. Yeah. So anyways, can't wait to see you October 6th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Magical mushrooms, swag bags, groovy times, $1,000 cash. What else are you going to do on a Thursday night?
Yeah, what more could you ask for?
Yeah. Oh, valet parking.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Pull right up. The guys will be out. Aaron does a wonderful job at that. It's very organized, so you don't have to worry about anything crazy. Very organized. Aaron's done that from, the beginning. I think he's been, a part of that. So, anyways, we look forward to seeing you there. And Brenda, thank you for coming down.
Not a problem.
And
thank you.
Visiting with us about Ladies' Night. And all right, that's all. We'll cruise on by and pick you up next week. Thanks, guys.
Big things are coming. Big things are coming.